Morning, D lads, or well, it's not really the morning, depending on where you are. Could be the night, could be the evening. But I thought to just make this video a bit of a different style. I'm a bit busy today, so I thought try it from the laptop, see how this goes. Hopefully the audio is fine. If it's not, please let me know. I will work to get a microphone. But yeah, I thought to make this video because yesterday was Next Turn, which was the event to discuss the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG and Rush Duel. A lot of reveals from yesterday for both sides of the game, but for this we'll just be talking about Rush Duel. So, start off with, we got Dark Cavalry was revealed to be part of the 5th anniversary pack. Level 8 Dark Spellcaster Fusion effect monster, 2800 attack, 2300 defense. Materials of Dark Magician plus 1 warrior monster with 2100 defense. Requirement none continuous effect. This card gains 100 attack times the total number of spell and trap cards in the graveyard. This card's attack pierces. If there are cards in your hand other than monsters you control, my apologies, can't be destroyed by your opponent's effects. There's not really a lot to say about this. I mean, it felt kind of obvious, you know. If they were going to do Dark Paladin, they probably were also going to do Dark Cavalry eventually. So I think, really, it feels almost as if they're trying to bring in all of Yugi's cards together now. Make it one sort of full deck. Because you've got the new structure deck with supports, which I will mention in a bit. You got Dark Cavalry now, which wants a warrior monster with 2100 defense, which there are two, Guy of the Fierce Knight and Swift Guy of the Fierce Knight currently in Rush Duels. But then you've also got other things then, Dark Paladin, which wants Buster Blader, and it all sort of revolves around each other. And, well, when we get onto the new ritual supports in a moment, you'll understand what I mean. In fact, I think we should just get onto it now. Might be a bit easier. So, first card, Light Calling Griffo. Level 4 Earth Beast effect monster. Requirement, reveal 1 warrior spellcaster ritual monster with 2500 or more defense from your extra deck to your opponent. Effect, choose 1 ritual spell card in your graveyard which mentions the name of the monster revealed by this effect requirement and set in your spell and trap zone. This feels, well, this is obvious what this is going for. When you see the Kribo now. Dark Guiding Kribo. Level 1 Dark Fiend effect monster. Requirement, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Effect, choose 1 level 8 or lower face-up monster in your opponent's field. During your opponent's next turn, your opponent cannot attack with that monster. Then, you can choose 1 Dark Guiding Kribo or 1 level 7 monster with 2100 defense in your graveyard. Special summon it to your field in face-up defense position. Now, there's 2 things to note about this. One, these are both references to Blackluster Soldier's ritual summon in the manga, and I think in the anime as well. And 2, both of them are referencing warrior monsters, which is unusual because right now that structure deck only has confirmed 1 ritual monster, which is, I think it's just confirmed that it's only got the 1, which is Dark Magician of Chaos. Now, of course, what is a ritual monster with 2500 or more defense that is also a warrior? Blackluster Soldier. Where did these 2 feature? Literally floating above pots in the ritual summon for Blackluster Soldier. Dark Guiding Kribo, he even states 1 level 7 monster with 2100 defense in your graveyard, which is the same sort of thing as what Dark Cavalry wants. I think there is going to be not only Blackluster Soldier coming out for the deck, But I think as well there might very well be a new Gaia that also references the ritual summon. Because right now you currently have two choices. Regular Gaia the Fierce Knight, which is okay. It's Secret Order. You can use it with Secret Order. Like, it's a Secret Order target. Or alternatively, you got Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight, who can normal summon itself without tributing if it's the only card in your hand, which seems alright. But Dark Cavalry, though, wants you to have cards in your hand. So I think there may very well be a new ritual-focused Gaia. Wait and see, really. It is very interesting, though, that this is what's going on. There's a few new cards as well for the 5th anniversary pack. Deity of Seven Treasures Beaker. Level 7 Light Fury effect monster. Attack 2200, defense 1700. If there is a monster with 2700 defense or ship of 7 treasures in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand face up. Requirement: send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Effect: this card gains 400 attack times the number of level 7 face up monsters on your field until the end of the turn. It takes itself up to 3400 attack. I mean, it's okay. It's a nice little beta. It's not really a lot you can say with it, really. Would it see use? Yeah, probably would. But who knows? This'll see use. Harpies Yellow Light Skirt. Level 5 Winged Beast Effect Fusion Monster. Attack 2100, defense 1400. Materials are Harpies Yellow plus 1 level 4 or lower Winged Beast monster. You can contact fusion this card. During your main phase, cards are fusion summoned. Choose up to 2 Harpy Lady Sisters in your graveyard and add them to the hand. It's decent recovery. It's easy to summon. There's no reason to not run it. As if Harpies didn't already have enough tools at their disposal. The Harpies genuinely have come out of all this now better than Cyber Dragons. In a much better position than Cyber Dragons, just because they've now got 6 fusions. 6. Crazy. Meanwhile, all Cyber Dragons seem to have gotten from this now is Cyber Basilisk. Level 4 Light Machine Effect Monster, 1000 attack, 1300 defense. If you control a level 5 or higher machine monster in your field, choose one face-up monster in your opponent's field and change it to face-down defense position. If you control a level 8 or higher machine fusion monster, then you can destroy the chosen monster. It's alright. It's not... The way I look at Cyber Basilisk, it's good for what it is. It gets rid of something annoying. Flipping it face down is sort of like just getting rid of it. Even if you don't have that level 8 or higher machine fusion monster, flipping it face down, more often than not, a monster with high attack will have lower defense. But this honestly feels like we're 2 years into Cyber Dragons now. Nearly 3. 2 years into Cyber Dragons and Rush Duel. And this is support that feels almost as if like it should have came out when Cyber Dragons did as well. This doesn't feel like a card that should have been gained 2 years after the fact. I'm not sure what they were thinking or why they thought of this. Really, I would have much preferred if Cyber Basilisk was a fusion monster. But okay. It's a monkey's paw effect. You want more cyber support, but best you can get is this for now. Who knows? Maybe there's more to come. Of course there is. Black Volcano Dragon is a card I absolutely love. Level 7 Dark Dragon effect monster, 2000 attack, 2000 defense. You can tribute summon this card in attack position by tributing 1 dragon monster. During the turn, this card was normal summoned. Special summon 1 dragon monster from the hands of your field face up. If you special summon a monster whose original level is 9, then you can draw 1 card. It's Ether Eternity Dragon support, basically. It enables a quick special summon of him for him to then use his effect and its draw power. But it doesn't specify, though, that it definitely needs a level 9. So really, if you have any dragon monster from, well, I don't know. If you were strange enough to want to special summon, I don't know, like a level 4 dragon monster, you can. But overall, like, it's decent dragon support, though. You know, just for that free special summon, I can't complain. And then we have this pack artwork for Axl Rose's attack. It was obviously going to be a Seventh Road cover card. So they showed some of these off yesterday, but not all of them. So Majesty of the Seventh Road, which is a fusion monster between Seventh Road Magician and Seventh Road Enchanter. I'm quite pleased with that, to be honest. I assume this is not the only thing we'll get for Seventh Road in the set. You know, that is the name Seventh Road. Because, I don't know, I feel like it's likely Seventh Road may very well get a ritual monster. Maybe. I don't know. But it looks good, though. There's not a lot you can really say about them, just from the artworks alone. Dispel Archer, which is just a dark version of Spell Archer. Dark Retrain. Who also comes with Dark Sorcerer Destruction, which is another retrain of Dark Sorcerer. Axel Wonder Dark. This was obviously going to show up somewhere, wasn't there? I mean, we already had the light one recently. Yeah, I think honestly, I don't think that's going to be the end of it, you know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm saying. Tamabot finally getting printed at long last. There's finally a reason to dig out those old copies of Tamabot for something that's not just a random fusion monster. So to start off with, we've now got Mecha Tamabot. We have Tamabot Boost Dragon. Tamabot King Golem. Tamabond. And there's probably going to be a few other cards to show up for Tamabot as well. Because bear in mind, there's a fair few Tamabot cards in the show. So we'll probably end up seeing a lot of those coming out in this set. Violet Scale Enhanced Blast Dragon. I mean, this is quite cool. This is very cool. Some of these, I do look forward to seeing what the effects are. Rurigra the Eternal. Not a lot you can say, really. I mean, she's sort of like Instagram witch. Dark Renewal, which is the sort of revival trap card for Dark Magicians. Be interesting to see how much more support Dark Magician will get in this set. And the one that I'm actually quite excited for, because it feels like it wasn't that long ago when I was saying, you know, Royal Paladin when for Rush Duel. But what confuses me is there was already a plastic model deck in Go Rush, but they've seemingly skipped over that deck, which was just dinosaurs for this one, which I don't mind at all. You know, I love dinosaurs and I love knights and horses and dragons and all that crap. But Thunder type Ritual Summer theme Plasmatic model makes its debut. Plasmatic model Sonic Horse. Plasmatic model Lenoir. Plasmatic model Rising Lenoir. And Plasmatic model Docking. Based upon the artwork, I don't know why, I have it in my mind. Sonic Horse is probably your retrieval card. They normally use horses for retrieval cards. I don't know why, it just is. You know, if you see a deck and it's got an animal in it and it's a horse or a dog or something like that, 9 times out of 10 it's retrieving something. Always. it's Maris in Luhan Maris, in which case, it's fusing. It's doing something different. Lenoir's she is basically like your main monster. She's probably like your Ray. You know. Plasmatic model rising Lenoir is obviously going to be your ritual monster. And then you have plasmatic model docking, which is more than likely going to be your ritual spell card. So it'd be interesting actually just to see how much more this deck gets, because I'd like to see like a few more cards for it, to be honest, like rather than just a handful of small cards. But it looks really cool. Really does actually look cool. It's a deck to my taste, so I don't know. She's hoping that I can get the overrush raise for it. And then finally, you've got some of the next turn scheduling. Which I'm just going to skip through, because you have the prize card Manifestation Attacker. Oh god, here we go. Takami Kami, which wasn't that hard to say. Level 8 like reptile normal monster, 2500 attack, 2000 defense. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. Make a mat of it. They will make a mat of it. It's going to be a prize mat. Eternity Ether Dragon. Premium Black version. I've said what I've said about it. There's a small important bit at the bottom, which I'm going to skip down to. There's new deck boxes. These are cool. New sleeves. Really cool. Small campaigns, Sky Striker anime is in April and May. Can't wait. I do like Sky Striker anime. And then in July we get Advanced Pack Devil Ceremony. I don't normally read comment sections, but I did read comment section yesterday. Advanced Pack Devil Ceremony sounds like a pack focused on Fiend decks. We may see support for Blaze Fiends, Raw Rebels, or Summon Skulls here. I don't think so. I don't think any of those decks are actually going to get support in that pack at all, because Ceremony refers to ritual. Devil, right? Get ready for this. Is basically what the Luge said about Yugioh. Transamu Diskarma is like a sort of demonic, sort of devil, sort of Transamu. Devil Ceremony is not about Summon Skull, and I don't think it's about Blaze Fiends. I think it's about Transamu Diskarma. And I think, get ready for this, Devil Ceremony is going to have the OTS cards. That's my prediction. I'm locking it in right now. So, Pablod, if you ever manage to watch this video, I'm locking in my predictions right now, and if I'm right, I will comment on the article in the past, retroactively comment on the article, and I will type in something like ha ha ha, I was right. I'm not going to do that, no, but it's going to be very interesting. I honestly think Devil Ceremony is going to be Diskarma. There's nowhere else to really put it. Devil Ceremony feels like the place. OTS cards, I feel, would probably also be in there as well. I think this is going to be like the pack to just cover the end. But what's interesting as well is, though, it's called Advanced Pack. To my knowledge, I don't think there's ever really been a pack before now where it's just had the name Advanced Pack. It's normally deck mod pack, deck build pack, so that sort of stuff. Advanced Pack suggests that it might be a different sort of pack, like some sort of like newer strategy sort of pack. A pack meant for players who know the flow of the game and understand more than the basics. And by what I've seen so far in the anime of the OTS deck, and obviously also Ritual, which is a bit different for Rush Duel, I think might very well be that. It's not one of those things where it's just, you could pick it up and understand it in 2 seconds. I think, but I don't know. Who knows? It's exciting. It's fun. I'm having fun. It's a great deal. Let's look forward to July. Let's look forward to May. Let's look forward to April, even. A lot of new content, a lot of interesting content. Let's have fun. Let's Rush Duel. Let's get it going.